Hi students, it's me, your teacher, Teacher Ken, and in this lesson we will be learning about housing in the 21st century. When we talk about where someone lives, we might say he lives in a, or she lives in a, or I live in a, or you live in a. There are many different types of places that we can live. We can live in a townhouse, or maybe we live in an apartment. We're going to learn a lot of vocabulary about that. The first vocabulary I want to teach you is culture. Right here. Culture. C-U-L, cul, T-U-R-E. Chur. Culture. Culture means the way people live, dress, behave, eat, and greet. The culture in the West, where I'm from, is different than the culture in the East, where you are from. In the USA, hello. In Thailand, hello. In England, hello. In Japan, hello. So our countries are different. That's what culture is. In this video, we will be talking about where we live and how to talk about where we live. So we will be looking at a house here in New Zealand. That's right. Today you will be learning Australian English. However, I want you to know that American English, British English, and Australian English, they're all basically the same. However, the way we talk is different, and we do have a few vocabulary words that are different. We're going to learn more about that in the lesson today. We are also going to learn English phrases and vocabulary around giving a compliment and also about how to inquire. When I say compliment, I am talking about saying something good. In Australia, the USA, Europe, and the UK, it is good in our culture to compliment. We compliment each other and we compliment the things that we have. I like your hair. I like your shirt. I like your house. I like your apartment. Compliment. In Western culture, it is okay to inquire if you know the person. You wouldn't do this to someone you don't know. With your friends and family, it's okay to inquire. And when I say inquire, I'm referring to asking for information. Asking for information. Do you have a pen? Do you have 10 baht? Where is 7-Eleven? Those are questions of inquiry. Today, you will be learning about how to compliment and how to inquire regarding visiting someone's house. So let's talk about that. House ภาษาไทยบ้านบ้าน house. We will be talking about housing in the 21st century. And I want you to know that where I'm from in the West, houses and apartments are very expensive. And that is because the cost of living is expensive. Cost of living. Living. And expensive. When I say cost of living, I'm talking about the money someone needs to pay for a house, or to pay for food, to pay for Wi-Fi, to pay for electricity, to pay for clothes, for food, for a car. I want to tell you about how expensive it is in the West. In the graph here, we have the price for a one-bedroom apartment. So this is an apartment with a living room, hong len, a kitchen, hong ahan, and one bedroom, hong non. So a one-bedroom apartment will have 3 or 2 rooms. In Thailand, an apartment is only 400 baht. 4,000 baht. But an apartment in the USA, 37,000 baht for 1 month. In England, an apartment in London is about 45,000 baht. And in Australia, the average cost of an apartment is 47,000 baht. This is only for an apartment every month. So, yeah, our countries are very, very difficult. Now, if you want to know the most expensive countries in the world with the highest cost of living, that's going to be Switzerland. The second most expensive country for cost of living is Hong Kong. The third is Iceland. And here in Asia, number 5 is Singapore. No, number 4. Okay, so let's continue and let's talk about some vocabulary about houses and apartments. Your home. What type of home do you have? Well, there are a few that we're going to cover here. When we talk about apartments, we should know that in English, we need to be specific. And we will talk about that pretty soon. Right now, I want to tell you about this. This is a townhouse. Townhouse. Townhouses are from England, but we can see them around the world. Even in San Francisco, where I'm from. A townhouse is a house that is next to another house. There is no land. And the house is usually narrow and tall, with 2 or 3 stories. 2 stories. 2 ชั้น. 3 stories. 3 ชั้น. Look at the picture. 1, 2. 2 stories. Next. This is an apartment, but this apartment only has 1 room. 1 room. Room. ห้อง. 1 room. So in English we say studio apartment. Studio apartment. I think most apartments in Thailand are studio apartments. If you go to a big city like New York City, Sydney, Australia, maybe London, England, I'm not sure, there should be a lot of studio apartments because they are smaller and an apartment building can have more of them. So this is 1 room. Here we have a bed. This is where you sleep. This is the living room. This is the kitchen. This is the bathroom. And this is the door. Now, a house is a 1 or 2 story home that has land. You see the land here? In English, we say front yard, and if there's land in the back, we say backyard. Front yard, backyard. And this is a house. A house will usually have 2 or 3 bedrooms. In Australia and the USA, there are a lot of houses because the countries are very big. But in England and the UK, there is not a lot of land. Their countries are small. So that is why you will most likely see a townhouse or an apartment. Now let's talk about the other type of apartment. Here is a bedroom, ห้องนอน. Bedroom. And oh, here is another bedroom. So this apartment has 2 bedrooms. 1, 2. In English, we would say 2-bedroom apartment. I have a 2-bedroom apartment. I have a studio apartment. I have a 1-bedroom apartment. Okay, so students, I know that some of you want to learn British English. maybe Australian English. Well, you should know that in England and Australia, they don't say apartment, they say flat. Flat. I have a 1-bedroom flat. I have a 2-bedroom flat. Our next home is the superstar of this lesson, tiny house. We will be learning a lot about tiny house. And the reason why is because houses, townhouses, and apartments are very, very expensive. So many, not many, but some people in the West, they are making tiny houses. And this might be the future of housing in the West, and maybe even Thailand. Let's learn some vocabulary. So when you go into someone's home and you want to say that the home, it looks, how do I say, it looks warm. You feel warm, you feel happy, you feel very comfortable. Well, in English, the word is cozy. Cozy, right here. So when you see a room or a home that is small but comfortable in English, you should say, it looks cozy. Ah, it looks cozy. Cozy. Next, look at this tiny house. That's pretty cool, right? Your house can go anywhere that you go. And if you feel excited or if you feel really happy, you can say, incredible. It looks incredible. It looks incredible. It, when we say it, we are talking about the house. It looks incredible. Incredible. Or you can say stunning. Stunning, it can mean the same thing as incredible, cool, amazing, or impressive, but stunning is more about beautiful. So stunning means impressive and beautiful, amazing and beautiful, or cool and beautiful. It looks stunning. It looks stunning. It looks stunning. We can talk about how we feel. If you have a feeling, oh, it feels cozy, then you would say feels. In English, when we say looks, we're talking about what we see. But if you go inside of a home and you feel very comfortable, then you should say the word feel. It feels cozy. It looks stunning. It looks incredible. Next, let's learn how to describe a home, okay? We have 3 nouns and 1 adjective. The first is space. Next, let's learn some adjectives and a few nouns. This will help us to talk and listen about how a house was designed. Look at this kitchen, students. And look here on the top, and here, and here. Look here on the top, and here, and look everywhere here. So when there is an area to put a lot of items, to put a lot of products, in English we say storage. Storage. Store. Edge. Storage. Storage is on the top. Storage is on the bottom. If you saw the kitchen, you could say, wow, you have a lot of storage. Next, in English, when you want to talk about if you want to talk about a big area, like you want to say, oh, you have a big area here, or you have a lot of area here. In English, we don't say area, we say spacious. 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 The word spacious means big area. For example, wow, your kitchen is very spacious. Wow, your kitchen is really spacious. I like it. Spacious. Now, the word space, we're not talking about the moon. No, no, no. We are using this word to talk about a room or an area of a house. Let me give you an example. Okay, so here we would say area. I love this area. What is it? It's the bedroom. I love this area. What is it? It's the living room. I love this area. What is it? It's the bathroom. So area. And when you talk about a big area, you would say, oh, your living room is so spacious. Finally is basin. Do you see this right here, students? So in Canada and the USA, we say sink. S-I-N-K. Sink. But in England and Australia, they only say sink for the kitchen. If there is a sink in the bathroom, they will say basin. Basin. B-A-S-I-N. So please know that basin is British English and Australian English for a sink in the bathroom? Okay, so now we're going to get into the speaking English portion. Your house looks cozy. Your house looks incredible. Your house looks spacious. Your house looks stunning. What would you say, students? Please wait. So here's the outside. Here is the living room and kitchen. There's the kitchen. There's the living room. And there's the kitchen. Does this house have more than one room? Oh, here's the bedroom. And that is the bathroom. That's a spacious bathroom. And that's the house in the winter. You can see the snow. And that's the outside. Okay, students. So if the owner is a man, you could say his house looks cozy. His house looks incredible. If the owner is a woman, you would say her house looks cozy. Her house looks incredible. Her house looks spacious. Her house looks stunning. In English, you need to change the pronoun, your, his, or her. And in English, you must use a pronoun. Next, I want to teach you how to give someone a compliment about their house. In addition to saying your house looks or your house feels, you can show what you like and what you are excited about by saying, I love the. For example, I love the kitchen. I love the living room. I love your floor. I love. So when we say love, you are talking about your feeling of excitement about what you see. Next, we're going to learn how to inquire, how to get more information about something. I can't wait to see the interior. Can we check it out? I can't wait to see the interior. Can we check it out? In English, in all English, check it out means that you want to look at something and you want to know if it's okay. When you want to look at something and you want to know if it's okay, you should say, can I check it out? Or can we check it out? If the person is okay, they might say, yes, come in. And then you should tell them, thank you very much. Let's watch an episode of Living Big in a Tiny House. This is a house in New Zealand. Please listen to his English. This is Australian English, which
That sounds like a good plan to me. Well, this house is just so striking on the outside, and I cannot wait to see the interior. Can we check it out?
Absolutely.
Sure,
I can't wait to see the interior. Can we check it out? Can we check it out? So, it's okay to talk fast if you're excited about something. The word interior means inside. The man in the video, his name is Bryce, and he wanted to go inside of the house. In English, interior means inside. Next, Bryce, he's the man with the long hair. He will say, and the home looks absolutely incredible. Can you tell me about the design? So, the word design is about what something, like how something was planned before it was made. I have the translation here in Thai. And the woman, she talks a lot, but eventually she says that she planned it and designed it over a 3-year period. Let's listen to them talk.
home just looks absolutely incredible. Can you tell me a little bit about the design?
Oh, thank you. So, and like I say, I'd planned it and designed it over a 3-year period, and then finding somebody who was really close to those designs and working with them.
To understand. Let's go on to our next part of our lesson. And that's going to be our homework. So that video we just watched, it's in New Zealand, and you're going to watch that video. That's your homework. I'm going to have a Google form for homework about that video, and that's going to be due in 3 days. If you are in my Wednesday class, your homework is due on Friday. If you're in my Friday class, the homework is due on Monday. And class is finished. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you all next week here in YouTube for lesson 3. Bye-bye.